Finally playing Raikou EX. With its legendary pulse ability, we can draw a card, and with its Voltaic Bullet attack, we can deal 60 damage plus 10 damage to the opponent's Benched Pokemon. Really powerful with Cyrus, so Cyrus can pull out any Pokemon that's damaged. And of course, since we want to be aggressive, we have Pikachu EX. So this is the return of Pikachu EX. With its Circuit attack, we can deal 30x damage equal to the number of Benched Pokemon that we have that are electric. Alright, let's proceed with the gameplay videos. Alright, game number 1, and we're going second, sure. We have our Pikachu, sure. Polio, sure. We are up against a water deck. They probably have Suicune in this deck, I think. Sure. Pokeball for the opponent. And yep, there it is, Suicune. Props research again, alright. Actually, we're in a dangerous spot against Suicune. We can't, almost used that. Pichu is not what we wanted, unfortunately. So I think I'll just... let's do an X speed. Retreat Pikachu. I think I'll use my Giant Cape here. Quite unfortunate that we only have one Benched Pokemon in the deck. Or in the field, excuse me. Yeah, Bench Electric Pokemon. This is quite irritating. Especially we have lots of Pokemon in the deck. Not sure why we have Bat Hand. Well, part of the game, I guess. And now they evolve that. Oh, they have Primarina, okay. Finally. Another Pikachu, sure. Okay, let's retreat. I think it's time to be aggressive here. Deal 60-80 damage with Circuit. That's 80 damage plus weakness. Of course, they can heal, but hopefully they don't have a Rita in hand or a potion. Oh boy. Alright, opponent. Damn. Okay, so they're just healing. Okay, they can attack here if they want to. Alright. Raikou. Okay, that's nice. Let's drop Raikou in the bench. I could retreat Pikachu here. Right? But the problem is they can one-hit with their... No, actually, they can't attack just yet with their Suicune. So I think this is okay. We're in a good spot right now, yeah. Let's just do a Secluded Circuit for 110 damage. Yep. Even if they heal, we have the upper hand. Next turn, we can attack with our Raikou. Opponent thinking really hard here. Okay, sure. Alright. Okay, opponent decided to retreat. That is fine. Giant Cape, alright. So I think I'll put Giant Cape on Raikou here. And just to make our lives easier, I think we'll have to Cyrus. Primarina has an interesting ability that heals Pokemon. We don't like that, so yeah, let's just attack here for 80 damage. Plus, we can deal 10 damage to the Benched Pokemon. Okay. Legendary Pulse lets us draw cards. That's nice. Giant Cape for the opponent, sure. So they can deal 80 damage, right? Go ahead, opponent. Sure. Legendary Pulse lets them draw their card. Okay, nice. We have Prop Research. I think we'll do this. Leaf. Retreat Raikou. Attack with Pikachu for 110 damage. We don't need to cross research here. We have Cyrus if they decide to retreat. Cyrus definitely a game winner. They're feeling that I have a Cyrus in hand, so sure. Pichu EX is back, I guess? I don't know. Okay, sure. Legendary Pulse for the opponent. Sure. Okay, we just win. Good game, opponent. Energy on Pikachu. Cyrus. Pull out their Suicune, and we just win the game. Yep. Good game, opponent. Okay, game number 2 going first. Alright. We have... Wow, okay, that's nice. The question is... and you know what? I'll just front Raikou here. Doesn't matter. Yep, and Zero Aura on the bench. So at least we can draw cards with Raikou. Of course, opponent Suicune Giratina deck. Really powerful deck. Ooh, Elemental Switch. I like that. So let's do a Pokeball here. Pikachu. Sure. Drop Pikachu in the bench. And Giant Cape on Raikou. So unknown to the opponent, we do have Elemental Switch in hand, so definitely a combo for Zero Aura. Yep, sure. Next turn, we can attack with Raikou. Okay, Pokeball, sure. Suicune, sure. Wow, opponent. Okay. And Broken Space below. Sure. Legendary Pulse. Alright. Another Pikachu, so... yeah, I think we'll just do this. Elemental Switch. Move energy from Zero Aura. I won't be dropping the Pikachu and Raikou here. Yeah, let's just attack with Voltaic Bullet. Hit Giratina and pass the turn. Yeah, draw a card. Leaf is a nice draw. Definitely a nice draw. So if they decide to use Sabrina here, we can... Narita, sure. So they can deal 80 damage. Okay. Okay, so energy on Pikachu. I think we're dropping the second Pikachu. I don't really have much of a choice. Well, actually, we could Cyrus, right? I could try to stop the opponent's plan here. Yeah. And... well, not really stop, but delay their plan. So yeah, we can do this. Like this. Next turn, we finish off Giratina if they don't switch with Giratina. If they do, that's fine as well. At least they don't have energy for Giratina. Pokeball for the opponent, alright. Oh boy. Yep. And here comes Froakie. Oh boy. Leaf. Oh man, sure. That's quite irritating. This deck is really powerful. Yeah, Suicune EX with Giratina, really powerful. Can't state that enough. quite unfortunate that they have Leaf. If they didn't have Leaf, we could have delayed their second Suicune, but because they had Leaf. Guzma is nice, actually. Okay, let's do a Guzma. Remove those. Yep. So we can deal 60. Oh man. Actually, we might still lose here. If they have another basic. Oh boy. This is a real problem for us because if they have another basic, we just lose here. We lose our Pikachu EX. It's a pretty hard game actually. And the current meta, what I'm playing in rank actually is Suicune and Giratina. One of the strongest decks right now. Ah boy, and they even have. So we just lose, right? Like 100 damage. Yeah, that's exactly 120 damage. Yep. And they even have props research. So yeah, that is actually quite. We even have a basic. It's just overkill right now. Yeah. Okay. Good game, opponent. Okay, going second. All right. We have Raikou. We have Pikachu. So I think this is fine. We can drop Pikachu in the bench. We even have Leaf. So if they have like a Sabrina to try and stall us, we do have. Of course, opponent is a man-type deck. So maybe this like a Gyarados or a Palkia deck. I do hope people start playing it again. Previous game was pretty unlucky, but you know. Okay, so it's a Dragonite deck. Dragonite EX most likely. Yeah, Dragonite EX. Something we haven't played yet in the channel, so maybe we could start playing that after we have played all the cards in Secluded Spring. Sure. Nice. That's a nice draw. Okay, let's do a Pokeball here. Unfortunately for us. Yeah, actually. Unfortunately for us, if they get their Dragonite, they can one-hit all our Pokemons. So that's going to be really bad for us. Okay, Pichu is fine. I think we'll drop that on the bench. And yeah, just fast turn. Pokeball, sure. Oricorio, interesting. So they even have a shield for their Dratini, huh? Sure. Unfortunately, we don't have Zero Aura in hand. Maybe I should have used this Pokeball, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay, here we go. They just... sure. Energy on Oricorio. Okay, let's do this. Pokeball. Another Pikachu, sure. Let's do a Props Research. Draw 2 cards. Zero Aura, hello. We might need you actually, so let's just do Voltaic Bullet. We have 2 Cyrus in hand, which is nice. And they still don't have their Dragonite. Hopefully they don't. Okay, Voltaic on the front. Okay, another Dratini, sure. Energy on Oricorio, alright, so they'll probably attack with Oricorio, sure. Ouch. 50 damage. Another Pichu. Unfortunately, maybe 2 elemental switches too much for the deck. Yeah, let's just do a Cyrus, right? Oops, sorry. Cyrus, pull out this Dratini. So, Voltaic Bullet with Mantyke. Yep. Or hit Mantyke with it. Okay, Raikou showing up its true power. Nice. Of course, if opponent has a Mars or Red card, that could stop our momentum. Opponent thinking. Sure, energy on Rotini, alright. Ah, rare candy. Good thing is they haven't set up their Rotini or their Dragonite, so that's good for us. And opponent just lost the game. Alright. Lots of cards in hand. Wow, look at those cards. Okay, oops, before we make a mistake, let's just do Cyrus here and yeah, attack. Good game, opponent. Hit you. Yep, good game. Okay, going first, sure. We have Pichu, Raikou, let's put that on the bench. And we have Pikachu. Alright. Opponent is an EV deck, interesting. Guzma, alright. Let's draw 2 cards first with our Props Research. Giant Cape is nice. Let's put that on Raikou. Okay, and I'll just crackly toss here. Of course, if opponent has a Giant Cape, we can remove with Guzma. If they have Sabrina, that's fine, doesn't matter. We're going to put Raikou in the front anyway. Giant Cape, yep, exactly as expected. Alright. If they don't put a bench, they just lose. Oh boy, okay, good game. A quick one, sure. And yeah, let's just retreat Pichu. So yeah. Opponent, sorry, I have Guzma. And yeah, bullet it is. Okay, going second. We have Pichu, Pokeball, and Props Research. Hopefully we draw good with this one, and yeah. Okay. They have me a Lego, so most likely, well, not most likely, possibly a Crobat deck with Darkrai, Celesteela. Okay, maybe this is a Guzzlord deck since they have Celesteela. Still a really powerful deck, actually. Okay, so they're deciding to front. Ooh, and they even have interesting Poison Barb. Well, of course they have Poison Barb. Okay, Pokeball for us. Raikou is a nice draw. Or a nice search this season. Let's drop it on the bench. Props Research. A mental switch in, another Pichu, not what we needed. Oh boy. Okay, let's just crackly toss, I guess. Next turn we attack. I know we'll get poisoned, but we need Raikou in the front. So the downside of Raikou really right now is the HP. It's just 130. Really big difference compared to 140 HP. At least we have Giant Cape, but yeah. Okay, retreat. And its attack really not that good, unfortunately. Good thing, yeah, good thing Celesteela is weak to or electric, sorry. Yep, unfortunately we get poisoned, but you know, part of the game. Alright. Another Raikou, that's not bad. That's not bad, sure. Props Research for the opponent, alright. Pokeball, sure. Another Nihilego, okay. So we get 30 damage. That's pretty big ouch for us. We do have 2 Cyrus in the deck, so sure. Okay, opponent deciding not to attack. Okay, energy on Raikou. Actually, we can pull out, right? Yeah, let's just pull out Popoilo here. Prevent them from attacking. Let's do a Voltaic Bullet. Hit the other Nihilego with the... Yep. Okay, so Steel in the front. Alright, sure. Draw a card. Team Rocket Grunt, sure, that's fine. Did not work on us. Nice. Okay. Ultra Thruster, here we go. Okay. And Helego, sure. They have Poison Barb too. Wow, okay. Ouch. Oh, actually, they don't knock it out. Sorry. I miscalculated there. Okay, let's do a Pokeball. Pichu. So what we can do is energy on Raikou. Retreat this Raikou EX. We don't need to use X Speed or Leaf in this situation. Unfortunately, we have lots of dead cards, so maybe we can reduce one of the Elemental Switch, or maybe just remove Elemental Switch altogether. Or, just leave one. We do want some flexibility, especially with this deck. You need to be hyper aggressive. And one way we win is if our opponent takes long, of course we can easily set up. As long as our hand isn't disrupted, we can win. We just win the game, actually. Okay, sure. Guzzlord. Okay, so yeah, they decided to Ultra Thruster and Nihilego in the front. Okay. Our Pichu are just for display to annoy the opponent. Okay. Look at them sleeping. Okay. So they do have Lusamine. Okay, sure. Opponent attack already. Yeah, that's good. Grind 4. Even if we lose all our energy here, we just, Actually, no. Yeah, actually, no. We need the energy. Energy on Raikou. Okay, this is bad actually. We'll put Giant Cape on Raikou. Oh man. Use Leaf. This is funny. So I think we'll just retreat. Finally use one of the Pichu to generate energy. So that grind core attack was pretty irritating. Delayed us the game, but hopefully they don't have any disruptions anymore. Okay, sure. Cyrus is fine. They don't have a point yet, so yeah, Tyrannical Hoe, alright. Okay. Just for safe measure, because Raikou only has 10 HP, but I know even if it gets poisoned, it's not gonna get them, or we're not going to get a draw from it, but just for safe measure, yeah, Pikachu it is. Move energy. I know I look like I'm trolling opponent, but yeah. Okay, good game, good game. Circle Circuit. Okay, welcome back, and unfortunately Raikou EX with Pikachu EX. It's okay, actually, but not really for Master Ball rank. I think this is more of a fun deck. And for changes, I think Elemental Switch you can change for another Zero Aura, or instead of Elemental Switch, maybe the 1x speed can be removed for another Zero Aura. So just to support your Pikachu EX. And of course, maybe a red card is better than Guzma, so we can boost damage. And yeah, that's it for this gameplay video. Okay, before we end the video, let's just do some pack openings. Okay, let's do it for Secluded Spring. Actually, I don't really need any EX Pokemon. I think we already got most of it. Already have Poliwrath EX, but I still have some rares and art cards I want to get. Unfortunately, this one looks like we didn't get anything. Okay, that's fine. We have the second pack opening. Alright. Okay, last one. Last one for today. Okay. Let's just spin. Haven't had a God pack yet since the beginning of my journey in Pokemon Pocket. Ooh. Looks like something's good at the back. Raikou. Ooh, Raikou EX. Okay, we already have 3 of these, but another one is not bad. Alright. Okay, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you on the next one.